Now is the time for Jeremy Corbyn to make some compromises. That's what I want to talk to you about in this video. But first, if you haven't done so yet, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss another Brexit video. But now, let's get started. Hi, I'm Mark. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Brexit video. You're probably aware that a lot has happened in the week since Parliament returned after the unlawful prorogation. And not only in Parliament, but also outside Parliament. I made a video about the possible loophole in the Ban Act, and John Major talked about a possible other way for the government to get around the Ban Act, if there's not an actual loophole in the Act itself. And that means that we all have to at least calculate in that Boris Johnson has found or will find a way to get around the Ban Act. This also means in the remaining time, it is now time for Jeremy Corbyn to make some compromises if he really wants to prevent a no-deal Brexit. As you know, before he wanted to have a vote of no confidence, form a caretaker government with him as caretaker prime minister. After a vote of no confidence, they have 14 days to find a majority to do that. But, for example, the Liberal Democrats he would need for that have said they would never vote for him as a caretaker prime minister. And Jeremy Corbyn always insisted that it must be him. But in a time like this, where it's now a bigger threat than ever from their point of view that a no-deal Brexit will happen on the 31st of October without them being able to interfere otherwise, there is the time for Jeremy Corbyn to get around the idea to have somebody else become caretaker prime minister to prevent that. That is now a point about the seriousness of Jeremy Corbyn about a no-deal Brexit. Of course, you could say the same about Joe Swinson and the Liberal Democrats, but as the leader of the opposition, I personally believe that Jeremy Corbyn carries even more responsibility for the sake of the country than the Liberal Democrats, who are a much smaller part in the House of Commons. It would be easy to do so. Jeremy Corbyn could bring a vote of no confidence on Monday and have a renowned figure like, for example, the father of the House, Kenneth Clarke, be elected as a caretaker prime minister within 14 days after that. Kenneth Clarke could write the letter for an extension to the EU. Then they could have either a second referendum or a general election. But from my point of view, that is what they need to do if they are serious about preventing no deal. I don't see another way around this at the moment. Of course, Parliament can try some other things with legislation, but if he talks to the other parties, I'm quite sure he can secure the majorities he needs if he would be willing to go that way. The problem is that Jeremy Corbyn always insisted, and as we could see on the party conference of Labour, he there also wanted to get his way and was not very often open to compromise there. And I'm afraid that at the moment he's doing the same thing in the House of Commons. I just can only repeat, that would be the easy way for the opposition if Jeremy Corbyn is serious about preventing a no-deal Brexit. The rest of the opposition and the so-called Rebel Alliance of former Tory MPs would definitely be in for that if it would be, for example, the father of the House, Kenneth Clarke, and not Jeremy Corbyn. So that's another point, by the way, that there's more responsibility on the side of Jeremy Corbyn and not on the Lib Dems, because they would also need the Rebel Alliance of former Tory MPs to get this done, and they already voted against their own government and have a very strong position for themselves, and they all would have to be convinced one by one to stand behind Jeremy Corbyn. That would be much harder to do so, and Jeremy Corbyn doesn't lose anything if somebody, not from his own party, of course I can understand why he doesn't want someone from his own party to be caretaker prime minister, because it might be that this person would stay on that post after the election, Labour wins. which I don't think possible at the moment after what I said in another video. But with the father of the house who said he will not stand in another general election, that would be really the intelligent and the reasonable way to do that. But if they don't want to do that, they are responsible for what is to come. At the moment, the signs are more and more showing into the direction of a no-deal Brexit, because everything looks like Boris Johnson found a way around the ban Act. That was today's topic for this video. I want to talk to you about. There are many topics still to cover. Besides, I'm sure there will be urgent topics next week when Parliament is sitting in this situation. So I'll definitely have videos during the week. As you know, I will publish the German and the English video then on the same day within a few minutes or within the hour. English videos alone will be next Saturday, German videos alone will be next Sunday. But there are so many topics that I'm definitely going to bring you some more general Brexit videos, because some of my viewers already said they would like from time to time some more videos with a little bit more of my outside view, with a view from Germany. So for example, I will bring you one video in relation to Brexit and an early general election. Why? It's quite easy in the UK to get a general election. I put the German rules next to it so you can compare, and then you'll know what I mean with that. But that video will come out during the week. For now, thank you for watching again. Have a nice day and see you soon.